Hi folks. First of all, apologies for my voice being a bit funny. I've been quite sick for over a week now, but I'm well on the way to mending, so don't worry. With that out of the way, I have just a little to say about Mr. Beast's friend Kris. I feel there's been a lack of clarity and directness in commentary so far, so here's my 2 cents. If you are a 20-year-old and would be fine with a child of just 13 years old who you befriended online, making mention of your quote-unquote hentai addiction, with not the slightest thought that something is wrong here with this relationship, you are a disgusting freak. If, on top of that, the aforementioned hentai addiction the child is aware of is reference to your enjoyment of and appreciation for loli, that is, pornographic drawings of characters designed to be recognized as children, you are a disgusting freak. Bonus points if you have purchased physical prints of such material, as Kris has, and display it in your home. If you are an adult and flirtily discuss, jokingly or otherwise, selling porn of yourself to a child, with said child, you are, you guessed it, a disgusting freak. Oh, but the man who was a child at the time of interacting with Kris Tyson, in these ways and more, has said that nothing improper occurred. Well, unfortunately, his opinion doesn't change reality, or even matter very much at all. If he genuinely thinks such behavior is alright, and would practice it himself perhaps, no problem, or allow it to be done with any children he may have, then I'm sorry to inform you that the child Kris behaved like a disgusting freak with has grown up to become a disgusting freak himself. Not exactly unheard of now, is it? And the people online posting defenses of Kris that I've seen garner tens of thousands of likes on Twitter, for instance, why are they doing it? Are they all pedos? Probably not. Are they merely ignorant of all the details? I don't think so. Their responses are too carefully crafted in order to deceive as many people as possible. Too propagandistically blunt, designed to be adopted and parroted. I suspect they're simply happy to set the standard that this behavior is normal and not noteworthy whatsoever, because the person who engaged in such a way with a child in this particular instance was born with a penis, but wears women's clothing. So, these guardians of the grotesque are culturally pedophilic, but non-practicing. Allies, I believe they're called. And I have a challenge for them, a far stronger defense they can mount, a way they can prove that nothing Kris did with that boy was over the line. It's an easy task. All you have to do is go outside with a phone and live stream yourself telling a few little kids in front of their parents that they can have nude pictures of you for just $5. Not a genuine offer, of course. That would be wrong. Just say it as an edgy joke, like Kris did, because then that's fine. Oh, but that would be extremely uncomfortable, wouldn't it? Violently uncomfortable even, perhaps. It would be much easier to say something like that away from parental supervision, after the kids had some time to get familiar with you so it won't feel so weird and icky. You know, once you're not a stranger to them anymore. Best buds, young and old, just joking around about sex work stuff. It's not creepy. Mom and Dad, they wouldn't get the nuance. And besides, you're so mature for your age anyway. Don't you want to feel included? Now, it's escaping me for the moment, but I think there's actually a specific name for that process, the one by which children are subtly massaged into becoming more comfortable with inappropriate behavior to the point of viewing it as being totally normal. It's just not coming to me, so I'd appreciate it if you'd help me out with that in the comments. But, as usual, that's just another one of my harmful opinions.